The Australian Open crowd was loud. The pressure was intense. But what happened next shocked the tennis world. A rising Filipina star. Controversial moment. And suddenly, Novak Djokovic wasn't staying silent. Did Eala get mistreated? Or is this just tennis politics? Is the Australian Open drama nobody expected? The stage. Australian Open. The setting. Australian Open. The first Grand Slam of the year. Bright lights. Global coverage. Zero room for error. And in that spotlight stood Eala. Young. Fearless. Representing the Philippines. But something felt off. The controversial moment. During her match, fans began noticing things. Close calls. Tight rulings. Momentum shifts. Social media started buzzing. Why are those calls always against Eala? Replay that point. Where's the consistency? Now in tennis bad calls happen. But perception. That's powerful. And perception was growing. The crowd reaction. Clips began circulating. Slow motion replays. Freeze frames. Hashtags started trending. Hashtag justice for Eala. Hashtag odrama. Filipino fans were furious. Neutral fans were confused. And then, a familiar voice entered the conversation. Enter Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic, 24-time Grand Slam champion. One of the most influential voices in tennis. When he speaks, the sport listens. In a press interaction, Djokovic addressed fairness in officiating. He didn't attack. He didn't accuse. But he made something clear. Every player deserves equal respect. Especially young talents trying to rise. That line exploded online. What did he really mean? Was he directly referencing Eala? He didn't name her aggressively. But context mattered. Timing mattered. And fans connected the dots. Tennis Twitter erupted again. Djokovic standing up. He sees what we see. Veterans protecting the next generation. But critics pushed back. You're reading too much into it. This is normal officiating. The divide was sharp. The bigger question. Is there bias in tennis? Historically, the WTA and ATP have faced criticism about scheduling disparities, prize money debates, media coverage imbalance. The Women's Tennis Association has worked for decades to promote equality. But fans sometimes feel certain players get more protection. Superstars get the spotlight. Rising names fight for space. Is that unfair? Or just business reality? Eala's position. Through it all, Eala stayed calm. No dramatic statements. No emotional outburst. Just focus. That silence spoke volumes. She played her game. She fought. And that composure earned respect. 'Cause sometimes, the strongest response is performance. The media narrative. Sports media thrives on tension. And this had all the ingredients. Rising star. Controversial calls. Legendary champion commenting. Headlines exploded. Young Filipina faces AO storm. Djokovic hints at officiating concerns. But notice something. No official accusation. No formal complaint. Just a conversation. And conversations can be powerful. Social media split. Side A. Eala was treated unfairly. Side B. Pressure got to her. Side C. Djokovic just supports fairness. This is modern tennis. Every point replayed. Every call dissected. Technology makes everything louder. One close line call can trend worldwide in minutes. The pressure of representation. Eala isn't just another player. She carries a nation's hopes. The Philippines isn't traditionally a tennis powerhouse. So when she steps onto a Grand Slam court, it's historic. That weight is real. And under that weight, every call feels heavier. Djokovic's legacy of speaking out. This isn't new for Djokovic. Throughout his career, he's spoken about player treatment. He has challenged systems. He has defended fairness. Whether you love him or not, He doesn't stay quiet. And that consistency makes his words powerful. What this means moving forward. Did this controversy change the match outcome? Maybe not. But it changed perception. It amplified Eala's presence. It brought global attention. Sometimes controversy builds stars. And maybe this moment accelerates her growth. The psychological impact. Young players learn fast. They learn to handle bad calls, hostile crowds, pressure narratives. If Eala absorbs this lesson, she becomes tougher, sharper, more dangerous. And the next time she's on that court, she won't be surprised. The reality check. Here's the truth. Tennis officiating is human. Mistakes happen. Emotions amplify them. But proving systemic bias, that's serious. And serious claims require serious evidence. Right now, what we have is controversy, discussion, passion, not proof. The turning point. Sometimes a career isn't defined by wins, but by moments of adversity. The Australian Open spotlight, a debate, the veteran voice backing fairness. That's fuel. Fuel for motivation. Fuel for belief. Fuel for the next breakthrough. Final build-up. A young star. A Grand Slam stage. Questionable moments. A legend speaking about fairness. The tennis world watching. The conversation growing. And Eala, still rising. So here's the question. Was this just Australian Open tension? Or the moment that transforms Eala into something much bigger?